All right, I think we are live, guys. I think I think we are live. If you're here, please let me know. Please let me know if you are here, and we will go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and get set up on Facebook here as well. If you are here, please let me know where you are from and how the weather is doing, where you're at. I love hearing from you guys how things are in your neck of the woods. And really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. We got a lot of really cool stuff to talk about. Our 16th anniversary sale is still alive and kicking today. So we definitely need to talk about that. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look here. Let me make sure that you guys are in here. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Cloudy and cool here. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Here, let me just pop up Facebook here real quick. And it looks like we're starting up on Facebook. Very, very cool. Very cool. We got Chris, Katie, we got Luke, we got Graham, Brian, Falk, Aranaya. Did I say that right? That's a cool name. Tim, Barracuda, Bear. I like that. I like that Barracuda with the Bear. I like that. Last gone. We got Slim. Are you the real Slim Shady? Is that who you are? We got Dave, NTX. We got Andrew. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Awesome. We got Colin in the house. We got the Wolfpack in the house, baby. Ooh. Wolfpack, baby. We got a Wolfpack in the house, people. We got Steve from Wisconsin. What's going on, Steve? We got Patrick, Eric, Henry, Scott. We got Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Thanks for tuning in. We got Roman. What's going on, guys? Really appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Awesome. Good stuff. How much Chuck could a woodchuck? How? Okay, let me read what you wrote. How much Chuck would a Chuck would if a Chuck would Chuck? Jung, I don't think that's how it actually goes. I think it's how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's what it is. And you said how much chuck would a chuck would? If a chuck wood could wood chuck. Oh my God, that is so awesome. Y'all, that is amazing. That is the comment of the day. Hold on, let me see if I can pin message, dude. Message pinned. Yeah. I pinned it. Yeah, guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Today, we're just going to have some fun. Obviously, this has been a really, really tough week for us here at Olight in a good way, not because of anything bad, just because of we've been in one of the biggest sales of the year all week. And obviously, that's a ton of work for us. You probably can hear from my voice. I wanted to mention this to you guys. I've actually been kind of sick all week. I think it's because of the change in the weather. My voice and my head's kind of all like congested and foggy. I've got this kind of sinus congestion cold thing going on. I've definitely been taking care of myself, trying to sleep, take medicine, eat healthy food, all that good stuff. So I've been doing my best to get better. I'm way, way better. Today's probably the first day that I actually feel like a human being, but I'm still with all the symptoms and all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to produce all of the content that I really wanted to make this week. We did produce a lot of shorter style videos this week. If you look at the YouTube channel, there's a lot of like really short, kind of quick type videos on there. Those are a lot of fun to watch. But in terms of like the longer format stuff that I usually like to do for brand new products, I simply just could not do that in the state that I've been in all week. So unfortunately, it is what it is. I still have been working my butt off all week, but I haven't been able to go all in on the content that I've been wanting to do. But I still really appreciate all of the amazing orders you guys have been putting in. It's been a really, really good. No, it's not. It's not. It's not COVID. Took a COVID test. It is not COVID. I've had COVID in the past. I had COVID, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago. And this feels completely different. This is like a sinus kind of thing going on and like a throat thing. It feels totally different from COVID. It's some kind of weird allergy cold situation. But anyways, I'm starting to feel a lot better, starting to get there. And again, I've been taking care of myself all week. So, every day is feeling better. So there's that going on. But anyways, we still have the sale going on today. And again, I know probably most of the people watching this live video right now have put in at least one order so far. I'm still going to go ahead and go over the products because, of course, we are in the middle of a sale. I do want to talk about the things that we still have in stock just briefly. It's not going to be like last week. I'm not going to be live for like an hour and a half. I'm just going to quickly go over a few things because I think most of you guys know about this stuff. I just want to maybe remind you of it, maybe talk about some of the deals that you guys can still get. So we'll talk about that. And then, of course, we'll do a giveaway at the end of the video. Today, I wanted to do a pretty awesome giveaway. So today, since this is going to be the last live video of this sale, I'm actually going to give away some Regal Blue i5Rs. Today, I'm just live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So we have two platforms. So I'm going to be giving away two of these, one to YouTube and one to Facebook at the end of this video. So really, really cool giveaway going on today. Feeling good about this one. I really enjoy the Regal Blue. I know that the cracked brass was like a really hot topic. Here's the thing about the cracked brass. I know that there's people who, and I apologize for sweating. Again, I feel like I'm kind of detoxing from the sickness and all of that stuff. Plus, it's actually really hot outside today. So I apologize for sweating. I know you guys are going to notice that I'm really sweaty, but sweating right now for me is a really good thing. When I sweat, I feel better. So anyways, I apologize for being sweaty during this video, but I know the cracked brass was a really hot topic. We knew that the cracked brass was going to sell out super duper fast because there was only 999 of them. To give you perspective on that, we have 143,000 people just in our Facebook group, okay? We have 999 flashlights and 143,000 people just in the Facebook group. Now, if you take a look at our newsletter, we have much more than 143,000 subscribers on our newsletter. We have close to 1 million subscribers on our newsletter. So when we promote things, there's a lot of people who get exposure to that. There's a lot of people who see that. The reason why we wanted to do the cracked brass is because we wanted to do at least one product that was extraordinarily limited and for people who were higher levels with the loyalty program. We knew that it would sell out super quickly. It was just one tiny little thing that we did among the 50 products that are for sale during the sale. We just didn't know that it was going to become such a hot topic in the Facebook group. The thing is, though, we understand that it sucks for the people who weren't able to get it, and we are going to continue to make cracked brass products because of the demand there. We actually have a poll going on. If you guys didn't know this, if you're not in our Facebook group, I understand the people who might not like Facebook, the people watching on YouTube, but we actually have a poll going on in our Facebook group asking you guys what should be the next cracked brass product. Whichever product actually wins that poll, we're going to make. And we are going to make it in a larger quantity than only 999, so more people can actually get it. So if you love the cracked brass look and you weren't able to get the i5T, I do apologize. It is limited and they are all sold out. But if you like the look of the cracked brass, we're going to end up making even better products out of that design. I think the top one on the poll right now is the Warrior Mini 2, which obviously is a superior flashlight to the i5T. It's rechargeable, has better run times, it's way brighter. It's simply just a higher level product than the i5T. So if we do a cracked brass Warrior Mini 2, then everybody's going to win. You're going to get the best product in that cracked brass finish, right? So regardless, there will be more cracked brass products. It just won't be the i5T, but I think that's actually okay because we're going to do even better products. So that's all I have to say about the cracked brass. Another product that we sold out of the Scarlet Gradient Warrior 3S. These are gone. These were very, very popular when we first announced them. They look very cool. We even did the Warrior 3 in the cracked brass before as well. So this is actually like the second time that we've done this. This is the second time that we've done the Scarlet Gradient in the Warrior line. So we did the Warrior 3 and now the Warrior 3S, and it's just been extremely popular. So these are sold out, just to let you guys know. Also, the donut stuff is sold out. Obviously that was really, really popular as well. Everybody was talking about that in the Facebook group and in the comment sections of our posts. The Night Claw scales, those are sold out, and then also the light is as well with the donut finish. So I'm not really going to talk about that at all, right? And that's pretty much the products that are sold out. Obviously, a lot of the products for the sale, we wanted to produce it in higher quantities as long as it was kind of a normal production product. That way, everyone would actually get the chance to get it, right? The sale has been extraordinarily successful. We've received an incredible amount of orders, thousands and thousands of orders. So again, I thank you guys. If you guys have placed one order, I'm sure some of the people watching this right now have placed like 8 orders. So the people who've ordered, if you ordered 1 order or 8 orders, we still want to thank you so much for showing our company support and purchasing our products and showing them to your friends and all of that cool stuff. Jeffrey, yeah. So we did donut scales for the Night Claw, which is that little coin knife that we have that has that kind of hawk bill blade on it. So the original one actually had the Olight O. We did it in tan, and then we did it in the blue and the black as well. And you can actually unscrew those scales and then screw on the donut style scales for it. Those are sold out. It was just the scales though. Awesome, Wally. Very, very cool. So a lot of people are starting to receive their orders. That's the next thing I just want to quickly talk about. I've been talking with the warehouse. I've been talking with our main warehouse manager, and the orders are shipping out very, very quickly. We're actually almost caught up with all of the orders. So if you ordered something, more than likely, unless you ordered it like 2 minutes ago, more than likely it actually has already been shipped out. If you guys have any questions about your orders, feel free to reach out to our live chat. That's probably the quickest way to get in touch with our customer service team, where they can actually look up your orders and things like that. So just go to olightstore.com. There's going to be a little chat bubble. I'm sure you've seen that on other websites. You click that, you type in your information, and they can actually look up your order and tell you everything you need to know. Otherwise, simply just log into your account, go to your order history, and you should be able to see your tracking numbers there as well. Sometimes people don't get the emails. There's like a gateway issue or something like that. So if you haven't gotten a tracking number email, I would suggest the first thing that you do is go into your account, go to your orders, and see if the tracking number is there. Then you can just copy that tracking number and look it up online. Otherwise, if you don't see anything there, maybe you ordered a few days ago and you're wondering what the heck's going on, then please reach out to us and give us your order number, and we can try and look it up and see what's going on with that. All right. But we're very happy with how the shipping has been going so far. We've shipped out thousands and thousands of orders already. Most of the orders have already been shipped out. So I think in terms of the shipping standpoint, we've really been on point for this sale, and I think we're doing pretty good there. All right. You should play the bongos on every live for at least a little bit. Bruh, you're talented on them. Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, Hollywood. And again, guys, I'm a little under the weather. I've been under weather all week. I apologize if my voice sounds weird or maybe my energy levels are a little bit lower. I hate when I feel like crap because I'm a very high energy, just like life-loving human being. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up happy and I'm very grateful to be that kind of person. So, it's tough when I'm like, I like hate feeling like that because that's just not who I am. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today while I'm sick and my voice sounds stupid. But anyways, here we are. So with all that said, shipping's good to go. We got a few products that are sold out. The sale is still going on today. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple things. First off, the blue i16 is really, really cool, guys. If you're a current customer, which I'm assuming most of the people watching this live video have ordered from us before, you will be able to actually get one of these for free. Now, if you have ordered from us before, you logged into your account before placing your order, you probably already saw this in your cart for $0. So most of the people watching this live video, you probably already are getting one of these for free. Now, you can actually purchase more of these if you want to get more of these from our Amazon store. So what they wanted to do was have it available for sale on Amazon and then have it available as a freebie for current customers on olightstore.com. So if you got your free blue i16, but maybe you want to pick up a few more, I would suggest checking out our Olight Amazon store and picking up a few more from there. I think they're maybe around 20 bucks, around $20, which for a flashlight that has almost 200 lumens and it is USB Type-C rechargeable and it is backed by Olight's warranty with a couple different settings here, I think it's more than worth the 20 bucks. Also, with all of this extra milling going on, there you go. With all of this extra milling going on, all this carving on the sides, with the logo and the 16th anniversary logo and all of that stuff, that's a lot of extra work on this light as well, because we're having to go in and spend a lot of extra time doing all of this laser carving work around the body of the light. So I think for the price, and considering that we did put extra work into these lights, as well as the really nice, really pretty teal anodizing there, I think it's more than worth that amount of money. So please make sure that you get your free one if you've ordered from us before. And again, if you want to purchase more of them, you can get those from Amazon as well. All right. Skinny Sean. Skinny Rogers in the house. Skinny Rogers is in the house, folks. I appreciate you for always calling me skinny. I have actually lost some weight this year with all of my running, but I wouldn't consider myself a skinny guy, bro. I wouldn't consider that. All right, so if you're a brand new customer, if you've never ordered from us before, when you first log into your account, your brand new account, you're going to see an OD green i3E instead of the i16. Again, I know most of the people watching this video have probably ordered many times from us before, but if you are a new customer or if you make a new account and place an order, you will be getting one of these for free instead. Again, if you are a new customer and you want to get the blue i16, you can go to Amazon and just purchase those separately if you would like. So it's not only the old customers can get the blue i16. Anybody can jump over to Amazon and purchase them separately as well if you want to buy those, okay? So that's what's going on with that. Also, we still do have some of the brass i16s, which are simply just a flashlight that is on the website that you'll be able to, sorry about that. There's a flashlight on the website that you'll be able to purchase regardless of what type of account you have, regardless if you're a guest or if you're a customer who's purchased a whole bunch of things from us in the past. This brass version looks fantastic. You guys can see there all of the laser carving going on this light. Looks really cool. Keep in mind though, if you're planning on putting the brass light on your keys, it is heavy. Like this is not a light flashlight, okay? So if you are actually planning on having this be a part of your keychain carry, just understand that it's going to make your keys substantially heavier. For me, these heavier pocket lights like this, these heavier keychain lights like this, I prefer to just throw a lanyard on them and put it in the little watch pocket, the little fifth pocket in your jeans, and have it just be a little backup flashlight like that with a lanyard attached to it instead of actually putting it on like your car and house keys, right? Some people don't care about the weight. I'm sure there's going to be people in the comment section that say, like, I don't care how much it weighs, it's all good. But for me personally, I consider this to actually be a backup flashlight instead of a keychain flashlight, where you can just throw it in that small little, fifth pocket. There's so many different names for that little pocket for your jeans. Like some people call it a fifth pocket, but actually it's like a watch pocket. But then some people call it a coin pocket. There's like, I don't even know what's the actual right name for that little pocket. If anybody knows like the name of that little pocket on your jeans, let me know. But I know originally it was for like pocket watches and stuff like that. But then people were saying like you can use it for your change, which makes sense. I don't know. Or you could just say it's your fifth pocket. Anyways, original name is watch pocket. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Originally, the little pocket watches and all of that on the chain, so you can just grab it, check the time, throw it back in. Anyways, the brass version really is beautiful. If you want to have a really special piece to commemorate Olight's 16th anniversary, especially if you've been a customer of Olight for a really long time, like I really love these commemorative pieces. One of my favorite flashlights ever is the OD Green Baton 3 for the 5th anniversary of the Facebook group, just because of the fact that it's commemorating a big milestone for the Facebook group. And considering that I originally started that Facebook group, it ended up being a really special piece for me. You know what I'm saying? So I like these kinds of things. So if you're looking for something special to remember this year, and you've been an Olight fan for a long time, and you like the premium material stuff, like at least pick this light up. Even if you've already placed some orders before and you haven't purchased one of these, toss in another order today and pick one of these up. Like they're really, really cool. Truly a collector's piece that isn't going to kill your bank account. They're not that expensive, guys. What are they, like 30 bucks? Let me look. I-16, and then we'll move on. They're $26.99, so they're less than $30. $26.99, and there's only 9,000 worldwide. So I'd pick one of those up. We also have, again, guys, a couple different versions of the Baton 3 Pro. So this is the one that uses the 18650 battery. This is not the Max that uses the 21700, so this isn't the biggest boy. Now, this isn't a super tiny flashlight, but it has a very similar profile to the S2R Baton 2, which is easily one of the most popular Olight's pocket flashlights that we've ever made. The S2R Baton 2, everybody loves that flashlight, including myself. I have a bunch of different versions of that light. It really is just that iconic Baton series design. It's got the perfect performance for an EDC flashlight. And this Baton 3 Pro is just the perfect new generation of that light. It's basically got the exact same design, but it's got our new switch. It's got upgraded performance. It's got that new upgraded proximity sensor that we updated to where it actually works really well now. The pocket clip is super beefy on these, so there's no way you're going to break off that pocket clip. Still has the magnetic charging and the magnetic base, so you can stick it to something and use it hands-free. It's an awesome flashlight, guys, and it's a new version of one of the most iconic pocket flashlights that's really ever been made, the S2R Baton 2. Copper, I know we have a lot of copper fans out there. I can't believe we actually still have a few of these left. The copper version really is beautiful. I'm glad the camera's working for me today. I can actually show these products to you properly today. You can see just the sheen on that copper. This one's actually starting to develop a patina. You can see how it's starting to get a little bit darker there. It's actually kind of starting to match my patina brass watch right here. I know this is copper, this is brass, but you're still kind of getting the idea. I like the patina materials. So yeah, this one's going to patina on you. It is going to change as you use it, especially during the summer when people are sweating more often. There's more oils on your hands. You're not as dry because the air is a little bit more humid. So the copper products are going to patina a little bit more, especially this time of year. But I really do enjoy that because it becomes your flashlight, right? You're the one who's actually changing the finish on the flashlight. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the coolest things about copper is you make it yours. Like, for example, this watch, like this looks different than it looked when I first got it, And now I absolutely love the way it looks. Like it's very, very cool. So I like that look, right? So if you want to have a special material piece in one of the most iconic Baton series designs we've ever made, I would pick this up, guys, especially the fact that they're on sale. I'm telling you, this stuff is not breaking the bank, man. Let me show you. Let me just pull up. Come on. Let me find it here on the site. I just want to mention the price of this because it's just so good. Let's see. Here we are. All right. So the copper version is $67.49. $67.49. And there's only 5,000 of them made. So it's limited edition. It's less than $70 for a solid copper Olight. It's got a 5-year warranty on it. It's a good deal, guys. The white version that I just showed you guys is only $52.49. And the cool part is too, we have free shipping $49 or more. So you're going to get, it's going to be that price out the door. Now you might have tax, but that's something that we can't help. We have to charge that, right? And we don't even get that money. The government gets that money. So I don't consider that to be a part of the cost. But for $52.49, free shipping to your door to get the white finish Baton 3 Pro, this is a hell of a flashlight for only around $50. Considering the fact that just the battery that is in this product is worth around $20. Because these are really high quality, customized 18650 cells, high capacity, right? High voltage dissipation. So these are some of the best batteries that you can get. And we're giving it to you with the flashlight, and the flashlight's only $52. It's a 1500 lumen flashlight with 175 meter beam distance as well. And again, a 5-year warranty. So for less than a tank of gas, I'm sure most of the people watching this, for you guys to fill up your car, it costs more than $50 unless you drive like a Camry or something like that. But if you drive an SUV or a truck or something like that, there's no way you're paying less than $50 to fill it up. So for less than just filling up the truck, you can get a flashlight that's going to last you a minimum of 5 years, and we'll replace it, no questions asked, if you have any issues with it. As long as you don't run over it with a Humvee or something like that, as long as it's not your fault to an extent, then we're just going to help you out and replace it anyways for you. So the value you're getting for the money that you're spending, especially compared to the other things that we're spending money on these days, is pretty remarkable. Like, this is a pretty damn good way to spend $50. I can't get out of the grocery store without spending $120. You can't get out of the gas station without spending $75. Like, you can't get out of a restaurant without spending at least $60 if you're going there with your significant other, right? So I'm just trying to put the cost into perspective with these products, man. They are not that expensive for what you are getting. They're really good deals, guys. So we also have, I just wanted to show this to you, Donut Life, Donut Life. No, Roberto, I'm not on TikTok today. It is sweat. It is sweat, my friend. So just so you guys know, I know there's a lot of people in here now, definitely more than when I first started. Unfortunately, I am under the weather. So because of that, I am kind of sweating out this sickness. I have this weird kind of cold allergy thing going on right now. I do feel a lot better today than I have felt, earlier in the week. So I'm finally a human being. Dude, if it was Tuesday right now, there is no way I would go live. Like, I was like stuck, glued to the bed, just taking Dayquil and NyQuil all day, cough drops, pounding Gatorade in emergency. Like, I was a mess earlier in the week. And I was still doing a bunch of stuff for this sale at the same time. I'm like, oh God, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I apologize for being my voice being raspy and being so sweaty with you guys. I'm just glad that I'm even able to go live today and be able to hang out with you guys. I was worried about that. So thank you for being with me today. Alvin, thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Um, Alvin, for the tiered shipping. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's talk about that. Thank you for asking. Okay, so again, guys, for shipping, it is for orders $49 or more to get free shipping. If your order is less than $49, it's a flat $5 for shipping, which is good. I've shopped on websites where they might actually increase the shipping charge depending on how many items you order. So even if you order a whole bunch of super cheap items and it's still not $49, we're still only going to charge you $5 for shipping. Now, for the free tiers, meaning that you can get an additional free product depending on your order total, it is a combined total for one single order. And it is not cumulative. That's such a hard word, cumulative. So that means that you're only going to receive the highest free tier that you achieved. So if you reach the second tier of the free tier products, you're only going to get that second tier product. You're not going to get the first tier product anymore. So we have like 5 free tiers for this sale. There's a whole bunch of them. If you put in a $500, $600 order, you're still just going to get that highest tier product. You're not going to get all the tiers that are below that. But again, you're still going to get the free keychain flashlight simply by placing an order while you're logged in. That's a given. There's no order minimum for that. Your order is over $49, so you're getting free shipping no matter how much stuff you ordered. And then also you're going to get 1 free tier flashlight on top of that. So if you reach just the first free tier or more, you're going to get 2 free flashlights with your order, and you're going to get free shipping. And you'll probably end up getting swag in your order as well. We've been giving out bookmarks with these metal bookmarks that look like the arc felt. Are very cool. We've got some like patches. We've got some keychains. The little Olight figure keychains are really cool. So we're also giving out swag with the orders as well. So there's plenty of things that you guys can get with your orders that you didn't actually pay for. You know what I mean? We're just rewarding you guys for, celebrating this 16th anniversary event with us. And then also, of course, we're going to reward you if you end up spending more money on the website. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to get a bigger reward from us if you put in a bigger order. It's just the way it is, right? It's just logic. So if you're looking to get the best free product with your order all the things together. Okay. Now, if you're wanting to get several free tiers, but you're okay getting the lower level free tiers, then maybe you do want to put in 3 or 4 orders that are $160. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting in a $500 order. This is that thing that you're going to have to figure out when you guys are placing your orders. Just know that you don't actually have to do anything on your part. The free products are going to automatically show up in your cart. You don't have to go and search for them. You don't actually have to do anything yourself. When you reach the requirements to be able to get these free items, they're just going to be in your cart for $0. So if you put in an order to reach the 3rd free tier, when you go to checkout, you're going to see that 3rd free tier item in your cart. If you logged in before placing your order, you're going to see that free keychain light in your cart automatically. You know what I mean? The only thing that you're not going to see in your cart is the free swag stuff, because that is actually a surprise. We're not going to tell you what random swag that we're going to throw in your box, right? All we did is we told the people, the shipping team, hey, we've got these big boxes of all this fun stuff. Just kind of toss them in boxes as you go, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So the free swag really is truly completely random. We're just literally just tossing extra stuff in boxes before we take them up. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with all of the free stuff and how you can get all of those things. No swag for me, but I really only ordered one thing. Yeah. So that's why I was mentioning the fact that they're just kind of randomly throwing swag things in boxes. There's no guarantee that you're going to get, a special swag item because of the fact that it's not actually a line item on your order. Like the only things that are 100% guaranteed that you are absolutely going to get are the things that are literally listed in your order history, right? You're 100% going to get those things. And that does include the free keychain light and the free tier products. Those will actually be a line item on your receipt. But the swag stuff, it's just random, guys. If you only get the free keychain light, you might not get some really cool swag stuff. If you get a huge box of stuff, they're probably going to throw extra stuff in there because there's actually room for it in the package. That's another part of it too. So just I would suggest just not having expectations about the swag because again, it's just random, just throw in your box freebie kind of stuff. But if you do get something special in your box that you didn't know you were going to get, congratulations. That's the fun of it all, right? Is the little surprises here and there. Also, we're running all kinds of giveaways right now, guys. We're running a huge giveaway on our Facebook page. I know some people are anti-Facebook. I get it. I know I'm live right now on Facebook, but there's a lot of people. I mean, there's 120 people watching right now on YouTube. I'm sure some of you guys don't like Facebook, but just to give you guys a heads up, if you do happen to have a Facebook account, at the very least, follow Olight World on Facebook. I actually run that page myself. I take all the pictures and do all the giveaways and all that kind of stuff myself. If you get a comment from Olight World, it's probably going to be me. So if you follow the Olight World page on Facebook, we do actually run a ton of giveaways on that page. It's worth it to follow that page just because of all the weekly giveaways that we do. We're doing a giveaway right now for $1,600 worth of products, 16th anniversary, $1,600. Of course, we like doing stuff like that. A ton of products are available in that giveaway. There actually is a chance that you could win because we are giving away so many products in that one. It's actually the pinned post at the very top of the Olight World Facebook page. If you haven't entered to win that one, all you have to do is just comment below and share the post. It's 20 seconds of work, and you could potentially win some really expensive stuff. So I would suggest doing that as well. I don't know any other company that gives as much stuff away as we do here at Olight. I follow a lot of companies. Obviously I'm really into marketing and the things that companies do. Sometimes I'll follow companies even if I don't care about their products, but I find their branding interesting. I'll still follow them and respect them and see the things that they do just to come up with ideas and things like that. So I follow a lot of companies that do really cool social media stuff. I have yet to find a company that gives as much stuff away as we do here at Olight. So that's one of the really cool things about being an Olight fan is I personally think we're a lot more customer centric than most of the brands that are out there. I recently went to the New York Auto Show, which was absolutely fantastic. I got to see a bunch of cars that there's no way I could ever afford, which is always fun to do. But there was actually some driving experiences there where you could go ride around in a car. I hopped in one of the little Hyundai electric cars or whatever, and the guy was able to gun it for me, and I was able to feel the acceleration and all that stuff. But I hopped in this car with this dude, and he was like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm a professional race car driver. I'm here to drive you around today." And I was just like, this is cool, man. Like, this is really cool marketing stuff. Like, good for you, Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate when companies do really, really cool stuff. And I think personally, not to toot our own horn, but I think Olight does a lot of really cool stuff for our customers that most companies don't do. And I really appreciate when other companies do cool stuff as well. So that's all I'm saying. Just a random rant about companies in general. No Facebook for me. I hear you, Eric. I hear you. I understand that, man. I'm not going to fault you for not liking something. I understand, the people don't like the Zuckerberg and the data and all that kind of stuff. I understand all that. I just wanted to mention it that we do a lot of things on Facebook. That's probably our primary platform, just because that's where we started, right? Like that's where I started the Facebook group. That's where we have the most followers on our social media. Our Facebook page has 330,000 followers at this point. It's probably the biggest flashlight Facebook page that exists. And then our Facebook group has 143,000 members now at this point. We just recently reached that milestone. Thank you if you've joined our Facebook group recently. So because of that, we have to show a lot of support for our Facebook following because it just has become so big, But I fully understand. I'm not going to fault you for not wanting to be on the platform. I mean, that's a whole different topic that I could debate about all day, but social media platforms are what they are and it is what it is. So, I personally love YouTube the most. I love YouTube, but if I have any free time, I'm going to be on YouTube watching YouTubers and YouTube videos. Like that's how I like to consume content. I like YouTube the most personally, but anyways, Olight sponsor NASCAR. I do not think we have enough money for that. I don't think we have enough money for that. We sell a lot of flashlights. We sell a lot of flashlights, but we are still a very small niche company compared to actual like huge companies. You know what I mean? Like for a niche kind of high-end product flashlight company, I think we do pretty good for ourselves. But by no means would I ever say that we're a big company. Like, no. We're a middle-sized company at best. But of course, we're trying to grow. We're doing everything we can to grow our fan base. And the best way we know to do that is show support for our fans and keep making products that are good. And if the products are good, then the people who buy the products are going to go tell their friends about those products. And then maybe they'll come back and buy those products as well. And that's been working out for us so far. So that's what we're doing. I always tell people by no means creating a niche flashlight company is by no means a get rich quick scheme. It's actually a get rich, probably never get rich, very long scheme. If you want to try and get rich quick, maybe you can like buy some Airbnbs or buy some real estate or maybe start a Silicon Valley social media company or something like that. If you want to get rich, don't start a flashlight company. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it takes a very long time to build these businesses. But I appreciate that. Hopefully, we can continue to have more influencers who help us out, have more people that push our content and things like that. We always want to do that too. We're always looking to work with new people who can help push our product and things like that. Should never be a scheme. Exactly. It's not. That's what's so funny about it is I'm like it's a very long it's a very long business. We're here in the long game. I mean, we're celebrating our 16th anniversary for God's sake. So that should give you some confidence in our business. In terms of kind of new age LED flashlight companies, we are probably one of the oldest. It's also really cool that we produce our own products. You'd be amazed how many companies are out there today that just don't make their own stuff. They want to start a company. So, they get some funding, they get some designs together, and then they start going factory shopping, right? And then they start getting some prototypes, and then they start doing marketing. Maybe they can start selling stuff. We have our own factory. We have our own factory employees. The people who actually put your products together actually work for Olight. They wear Olight shirts and Olight hats. Like we actually are all like internal. Now we do outsource some parts, just like all companies. We don't make LEDs. We don't make things like that. But the cool thing is we actually make the stuff ourselves. We do some OEM stuff as well. There's a few companies out there in Europe that we make products for. So we're actually a real manufacturer and we actually make our products. And that's part of the reason why the fit and the finish and just the execution of the products is so good, because our CEO is literally at the factory every single week making modifications to the warehouse, making sure that everything is working well, making sure that everything's okay. Like The man who owns the company is there in the factory all the time, making sure that everything is up to our standards, everything's good enough, and all of that stuff. You'd be amazed how many companies just don't have that resource. If it's an American company and they're making their stuff in China, the person who owns that company is not in China every day in the factory and looking at all the products and all of that kind of stuff. So they can only do so much to make sure the products are really good, right? So it's best to buy products from a company where the owner, like the high level people of the company, are actually there and they're actually a part of the process. The CEO of Olight is an engineer by trade. He's a flashlight nerd. And that's why we have this flashlight company, right? And it's great having a CEO who's an engineer because he actually knows about the products and how they're built and how to make them better. And he actually is involved with the design process. He's actually signing off on things. He's actually going through the design process with all the other engineers. This is the kind of company that you want to buy stuff from. You know what I mean? Instead of a company that's just like, let's design a product, get it made somewhere, and do some marketing on the internet and try and sell it. Like, which is how a lot of companies are today. But we're not like that. Like we do it legit. We do it totally legit. So I like that part about Olight, and that's again part of the reason why I've worked here for so long, you know? Yes, all connected, take care of workers. One has a great product. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Is the high volume of orders? Yeah. So Nicholas, thank you. We got a lot of people watching right now. Again, I really appreciate you guys for watching this live video today. Thank you so much. Again, to the people watching, if you could hit that thumbs up button, it really helps out these live streams. It helps us with the algorithm and all that stuff. You know how all that stuff works. We also go live every single Friday at 12:30. So you can actually see me talk every single week at this same time, right? So set a notification bell on our YouTube channel, anything that you want to do, so that way you don't miss these every week. I do give products away every single week, and I do like to talk about things that probably aren't usually discussed about our company, like what I'm doing right now. So you might get a little bit of insight into the company and actually be more a part of the conversation every single week when I'm here live with you guys, right? So, you know, appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You were asking about the orders. So yes, I will say that it is taking a little bit longer than usual to process the orders because of the fact that we have a massive amount of orders coming in. Just being honest with you guys, there's thousands and thousands of orders that are coming in every single day for this sale. Again, this is not a bad thing at all. This is what we want. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. But because of that, it is a lot more work for us. If you have an order that's still in processing, I would give it another day or two. We're trying to get through all of the orders day by day and ship them out. I have been in contact with our main warehouse manager every single day. We text each other throughout the day. They are shipping as fast as possible, and they are actually working day and night to be able to get all these orders out. Keep in mind, every single day, there's only one pickup. So because of that, they pick up at around, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock every single day, kind of right before the end of the day. So when we're shipping out orders at night, those orders, unfortunately, are not going to actually be given to the carrier until that next afternoon. But it is good that already you can, you know, get the tracking numbers and be able to at least know that your stuff is in a box, sitting by the door, ready to go out that next day. If for some reason you think that something weird is going on with your order, we have awesome customer service. But again, our customer service is super busy right now because of the fact that we are getting thousands of orders. So you can reach out to our live chat. If you go to olightstore.com, there's a little chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Click on that chat bubble, type in your information, and you can actually chat with a representative that can look up your order and tell you everything that you need to know. Otherwise, if you're not in a rush, if you're not willing to spend some time doing that, you can absolutely send us an email as well to CS, so Charlie Sam, standing for customer service, CS at cs@olightstore.com, just like our website, cs@olightstore.com. You can find this information at the very bottom of our website as well on the About. It shows you the address of our warehouse in Virginia. It also shows you our email address, and also that's where you can do the live chat as well. So I would ask you guys just to remain patient. There are orders that are still in processing, so it's not like something really bad is going on if your order is still in processing. I know you guys want to get your orders. I feel that. I understand. When I order stuff, I want it quick as well. We live in the Amazon generation, so we're used to getting things super duper fast. I will say that we have made incredible improvements with our warehouse situation. We've hired way more warehouse staff this year. We've been hiring like crazy. We've done a lot of things to increase efficiency in the warehouse as well. We're always looking at new ways to make things faster. We are shipping thousands of orders every single day, but keep in mind there are orders that are still in processing. Again, I would suggest to wait. If you can wait, I would just do that. That would really help us out a lot. But if you want to reach out to us, there's no reason for you not to. It's perfectly fine. It's all good. You can go ahead and hit us up on live chat or send us an email. Okay. What? No bots? I was told my order is packaged up and ready to ship, just waiting for pickup. Eddie, there you go. Exact. So going along with literally what I just said, Eddie just hit it right there on the head. So again, guys, the orders are being packed up all day, but again, there's only one actual pickup per day. Luckily, the post office has been showing up with gigantic trucks to pick everything up. In our Facebook group, we actually have posted a couple pictures of literal 18-wheelers full of pallets of boxes of your orders. So we are shipping out thousands of orders every single day, but the orders are only leaving the building once per day. So if your order gets packed up at 10 a.m., it's going to sit in the warehouse until 3 or 4 o'clock that afternoon. Or if your order is packed up at 6 or 7 p.m., because we are also working night shifts with this sale, it's not going to go out until the next day at 3 or 4 p.m., and this goes for all companies, right? There's only one pickup per day. It's not like these shipping companies are able to show up to our warehouse all day, every day. You know what I mean? So keep in mind, if your order hasn't actually left the building, it's either getting packed up or it's already packed up, ready to leave our building, and then it's out of our hands, and it's with the carrier from that point. All right. I demand that my packages be shipped yesterday. Right. Yes, CS is by far superior to any other company. That's awesome. That's awesome. Will you guys be doing a re-arc? What are you trying to say there, Frank? A re-arc feld? Do you mean like a red laser arc feld? Let me know about that. Olight is worth the wait. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Link for the Facebook group, or is it from this page? Jake. So I don't know if there's any Olight reps watching this live video right now. I know they only have a certain amount of time to be able to watch this, but if you go to the search bar on Facebook, you can type in Olight flashlights. So the name of the group is Olight flashlights, and then in parentheses it says official. So it's Olight flashlights official. There's 143,000 people in that group. If you find an Olight group that has less than 143,000 people in it, it's not the right group. So just type in Olight flashlights into the search bar, and then look for the group that has 143,000 people. I guarantee you it's going to be the first group that pops up on the when you actually click search on the Facebook search bar. Okay. I have the Boulder S. Sit well on the Picatinny. Pedro, what are you putting it on? What are you putting it on? Let me know what you're putting it on. The 43X. No, so the 43X and the P365, those have kind of weird proprietary rails. I know there's a version of the 43X that has no rail notch whatsoever. And then there's also another version of the 43X, I think it's the MOS version, that actually does have a rail notch. Again, those are really, really small. It's not going to be that good of a fit on those. For the Balder S, it does work on subcompacts, but we recommend putting it on a subcompact that actually has a standard rail notch. An example of that would be the Taurus G2C. We even came out with an adapter to be able to use it with the Hellcat. That's really cool. So you can put it on small subcompacts. I'm talking a lot today, guys. Sorry about that. You can put it on smaller subcompacts. Just keep in mind that it actually needs to have a traditional rail notch and rail style. I don't know why they're putting these rails on these little tiny guns where they're proprietary, where it's almost kind of a fake rail because it doesn't actually really work with regular accessories. It's kind of annoying. I kind of feel like that's kind of a corrupt part of the industry because they're trying to force you to buy their proprietary products to be able to work on it. I remember when the the P365, which by the way is a wonderful product. I love SIG. They make awesome products. By no means am I bashing SIG, but when the 365 first came out, it had this weird proprietary rail on it. And the only light that you could get for it that actually worked with that rail is the one that SIG sold. So it's like, really? You're forcing us to buy your accessory because you didn't want to put just a regular rail on there? Like, why is this happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of stuff that's annoying to me is when they purposefully don't make it compatible with other people's products because they want you to spend more money with them. I don't like that kind of stuff. I heard that they're going towards regular rails now, so I think they got some backlash about that, and they're actually working towards. You guys can tell me if that's true or not, but I heard that the newer 365s that they're coming out with, the newer versions of that, they're actually putting regular rails on them, which is great to see. But that is kind of annoying when they put a rail on there, but it's almost kind of a fake rail because it doesn't really work with anything. But if it's a regular rail, the Balder S can definitely work on it, no matter how short it actually is, because it works with subcompacts because it has that adjustable rail system. I will say this: I was looking at the inventory levels. We are pretty low on the Balder S. I know we do have a discount on those during the sale. We do have all of these brand new products like the PL3R, really, really fantastic new rechargeable full-size weapon light. But we do have plenty of other products on the website that we've sold in the past that are also discounted right now. I always recommend during these big major sales for you guys to not only look at the first page, but also go through the entire website because you might find some things that you didn't even know were going to be on sale that are at an awesome discount that you can go ahead and pick up now before the prices go back up after the sale is over. So don't only look at that front home page with all the new shiny stuff. I would also go through the different sections, take a look at the weapon lights, take a look at the bike lights. We just came out with this new gray version of the RN 1500. It's getting hotter outside. Now's the time to start riding your bike. This is a great way to get one of the best bike lights out there at an awesome deal in a brand new color. There's all kinds of things on the website that I simply just don't have enough time to talk about. Even if I stood here for 4 hours, I probably couldn't even get through the entire website explaining all the products. So go through the whole website, check it all out. Even if you guys have already placed an order, it's worth it to go back through. Maybe you have a friend's birthday coming up soon. Maybe you're going to celebrate something soon. Maybe your friends or family mentioned something to you recently that maybe the product might help them out. There's all kinds of different things that you can think of, to purchase these products at a discount right now. But I would go through the website, do a second check, do a third check before the prices go back up after the sale is over. Again, you can get a discount on practically everything on olistore.com right now. I mean, go through the website. There's discounts on like everything. It really is wonderful. Like, this is an awesome sale. Like, the sales sheet that I have where it shows all the products that are discounted is like this long. Like, there's so many products that are at good deals right now. It really is remarkable. Um, Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Please more sales, O bulbs next month. Yeah. So last thing I'll talk about, guys, and then we'll go ahead and give away the Regal Blue i5Rs like I talked about. Really, really cool giveaway today, guys. We've got the O bulb Pro S, and then we have the O bulb Plus. I'm really enjoying the new features of these. They have upgraded LED systems with far more LEDs compared to the previous O bulb Pro. So that way we're able to get more functionality out of these. They also have a smarter PCB board in them. So we're able to get more functionality out of the brand new app that we unveiled with these as well. You can have it dance to the music that you're listening to, which is a really cool thing. If you're not feeling that, if you don't want these to hear your music and dance to it, I understand that. You can still turn it on one of the really cool settings that these have, where, let me see if I can show it to you. Do you guys see all the different changes in the colors going on these right now? Like, it's so cool looking. And this one, you just tap it to change the modes on the plus. Like, it's a lot of fun. I posted a video yesterday on the YouTube channel, one of the shorts. We started getting into the shorter format videos just because that's what's popular these days. I posted a short, or a reel is another term for it, where I was talking about the new O bulb series, and somebody was like, I don't need my O bulb to look like a rave. And I was like what like, what are you talking about? Like, we're literally just increasing the functionality of our products to give you guys more options, right? Do you need the light on your O bulb to dance around? Well, no. But is it really fun? Yes. Does it make your product more interesting to use on a daily basis? Yes. Does it make me happier when I'm using my O bulbs? Yes. What's the reason why we're on Earth? To be happy? Yes. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, it does have a standard light mode. If you don't care about all the fun little quirky light modes, okay, fine. Just use it on the regular mode. Just turn it on and use it as a flashlight. You can use it like this as a power outage. But if you're watching a movie and you want to put it on a fun setting, you can do that too, right? If you're camping or you're having dinner out on the back deck on your outdoor table and you want to put on a fun setting, you can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want extra modes? It's just going to make the product more interesting and more fun to use on a regular basis. You don't have to use them. You can have a red flashing mode. You can have a red mode for emergencies. You can have the regular white light mode if you just want to have it for power outages. You can still do all of the things that normal people do with flashlights, but then you get all this extra stuff that makes it so much cooler. You know what I mean? If you're going to have a light orb, why wouldn't you want it to do as much stuff as possible? So that's all I'm saying about it is, if you look at these modes and you're like, well, I don't need that. What would I use that for? I'm not going to go to a rave or something, or whatever people want to say about it. It's like, relax, okay? You can still use it on the regular modes. You can still do all the normal things that you want to do with a flashlight product, illumination product. But then you can also do a bunch of awesome, really cool stuff that you can't do with other products either, you know? So that's all I'm saying about it. That's all I'm saying. It's the same thing as the Nitor, right? The Nitor is this wild desk lamp. Now, can you go on Amazon and buy just a regular desk lamp? Sure. But is the Nitor a lot cooler than a regular desk lamp? Is it fun to have the RGB lights on your desk? Is it fun to be able to attach an O bulb to it and be able to adjust the light with that? Is it fun to have the trickling effect of the RGB lights on the stem? It's made out of machined aluminum. You know what I'm saying? Like, All that stuff makes it just a much cooler and better experience. It's no different than if you need to make phone calls, you can go to Walmart and buy a burner phone. But we like to do more than just make phone calls with our cell phones. And that's why we buy $1,200 smartphones instead of the burner flip phones that they sell at Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, I could go on and on about this argument. If you only need a vehicle to go from A to B, why don't you go on Craigslist and buy a $3,000 Honda Civic? Because we want something better than that. You know what I'm saying? So buy something because it makes you happy. Buy something because it's cool. It doesn't always have to just be exactly what you need and nothing else. Like, we buy things because they're cool and they make us happy, and we're enthusiasts and we're collectors and we love this stuff. Like that's why we do all this. You know what I mean? I love these new O bulbs. I was blown away when I saw all the new functionality of these O bulbs. I was like, whoa, look at this mode. My girlfriend was laughing because I was so excited about it. We opened the box together, and then I started playing around with it, and I charged it up and downloaded the app and synced it up and all that. And I was like, look at this one. Whoa, look at this one. And she was like, you're acting like a 7-year-old kid. And I was like, I know. And it feels good. Like, I'm in my mid-30s and I feel like I'm a kid and I love it, you know? Like, it makes me feel like I'm living. So this is the kind of stuff that I live for, and I really appreciate it. So if you're like me at all, pick up these new O bulbs, try them out. You got a 30-day return policy anyways. If you don't like it, you might as well try it out, especially when it's at a huge discount today. You know what I mean? Don't lie, we are all borderline cult. Well, maybe we are. Maybe we are. I love the brand, but I'm just saying, like, these are the thoughts that I have about products in general. So I think about this stuff a lot, especially when I've been working with product-based companies my whole life. You know what I mean? I've been working in business for 15 years at this point, and I've always been in product-based companies. And I think about this stuff a lot, and the things that you can get out of these products, and I think that Olight products have a lot to offer, backed by a really cool company that actually cares about the people that are buying our products. So anyways, let me give away some products, guys. Let me give away some Regal Blue i5Rs and let you guys go enjoy this beautiful weekend, because the weather is getting better. It's sunny outside right now. It's beautiful outside. Let's go enjoy this weekend and be happy that, you know, it's not the freaking winter anymore. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway on YouTube first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys just a random Olight trivia question. Whoever answers the question first, the top 3 people to answer the question first correctly, I'm going to take you 3 people, put you into a Google random number generator. The Google random number generator is actually going to choose who wins out of the top 3 people. The only thing that you need to do is answer this question correctly as fast as you possibly can. It has to be the correct answer. I get a lot of wrong answers, and I'm like, no, that's not right. So please make sure that you give me the right answer. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get some ready Freddy Eddie spaghettis and all that cool stuff in the comment section, and we'll go ahead and get this rolling and give away some awesome flashlights. All right, we got readies. I buy Olight flashlights because I like making bad decisions, but now I have to get my girlfriend something or she take a light in my box. Eddie, that's a beautiful comment. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the woodchuck, and I'm gonna go ahead and pin Eddie's comment. I buy Olight flashlights because I like making bad decisions. Thank you, sir. I thank you for your honesty, Eddie. I'm being very honest today and being very vulnerable with you guys, talking about things that I think about. So I appreciate you doing the same, Eddie. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here's your giveaway question. YouTube, Facebook, bear with me. Facebook, you are right after YouTube. Just relax. We're going to do you right after YouTube. This is for you, YouTube, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the candela of the Baton 3 Pro? What is the candela of the Baton 3 Pro? Okay. Cool. So we have SC, Fulliger, and Jeremiah. So SC, Fulliger, Jeremiah. Cool. By the way, SC, I always like your name because that's my initials. My initials are SC. So good on you for being SC. Good letters, very good letters. Okay, here we go. So we have SC, Fulliger, and Jeremiah. Let's do random number gen. We're going 1 through 3. We're going to generate number 3. Number 3 is the winner. Number 3 is Jeremiah. SC, Fulliger, Jeremiah. 1, 2, 3. Jeremiah, you win. Well done, Jeremiah. Well done. Send me an email, man. Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Sean at olightstore.com, SEAN. And send me the address you want it to send me, or you want me to send it to. Woo! This is what happens when you talk for an hour straight. Send that to me, and I will go ahead and send out your free Regal Blue i5R. These are really, really cool. So congratulations. Very good job, Jeremiah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maybe catch knives fat. Awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, go to olightstore.com, check out the sale. Make sure you didn't miss out on anything. This is when you need to buy our stuff during these flash sales, because this is when you can get the best deals possible. If you wait a few days to purchase our products, you're going to spend way, way, way more money. So purchase them now before it's too late. Wow, you can get the best deal possible. Thank you so much for watching YouTube. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups. If you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, please do if you appreciate these live videos. One last thing, I go live every single Friday at 12:30 Eastern time. So if you want to catch me again next week, we can talk about all kinds of things and also give away another flashlight. So join me next week at 12:30 Eastern time as well. Have a wonderful weekend. Good luck on your orders. Congratulations on your orders, and I'll see you soon.